After waking up, the first thing I do as a self-actualized being is, as you may have guessed, cold showers. I've been doing it for years now, so for me it's like a warm, relaxing bath at this stage. Everything in my life follows a schedule. Now it's time to meditate for 2 hours. By far my favorite part of the day. People ask me if I find it difficult to do it for that long. I don't really understand them. My mind is like a ripple-less pond, like a clear blue sky. No negative thoughts crossing through, just peace, bliss, and love. Next, with a clear mind, I do my visualizations and affirmations to program my subconscious mind for success. And to finalize my morning routine and before breakfast, I read an entire book in an hour. It's 11 a.m. and I'm ready to hustle. This is not how my day looks like, and as a disclaimer, I don't consider myself a self-actualized being or person in any way. I just think it's a role that people play that does more harm than good. I'm just a regular fellow trying to improve my life, achieve stuff, learn, and be better and happier. Anyways, let's see how my day actually looks like. I try to wake up between 7 and 8 in the morning, depending if I go to the gym or not. Here in Argentina it's a little bit difficult because people and my friends love to hang out between 12 and 1 a.m. in the night. I meditate for 40 minutes to start my day with a clear mind. The sessions get easier with time, I can admit, but they are usually pretty challenging to go through. After that, I do some visualizations about my future for 10 minutes to keep myself motivated and focused. When my morning routine is done, it's usually around 9 a.m. I work for a company part-time in California doing sales, so I have the luck to work from home. You might be wondering when I eat breakfast, but the reason is that I don't eat until 2 p.m. Some might call it intermittent fasting, but I call it I'm too lazy to make breakfast and I don't want to waste time. There seem to be some benefit associated with it, like muscle growth or weight loss, but I do it mostly because I hate cooking. I try to have lunch around 2 p.m. and take a short 30-minute nap, which usually lasts until 3 p.m. Sometimes a little bit more. By trial and error, I've came to realize that taking a short nap just after lunch helps me be awake and focused for the rest of the day. One small suggestion though is try not to sleep more than 20 or 30 minutes because you'll feel more tired than before. 3 p.m. time to read. This is my favorite part of the day. I like spending 1 hour a day reading. It helps me stay creative with video ideas and be a better person overall. To be honest, it was a little bit difficult to get this habit rolling, but I noticed that after a couple of months of doing it consistently, it becomes an activity you end up looking forward to. I love learning and my interests go from philosophy to science, personal development, history, and many more. Around 4 p.m. I start working on my YouTube channel. I write the scripts on Monday, Tuesdays, and sometimes Wednesday, film on Thursdays, and edit on Fridays. That's the idea, but it never really happened that way. I usually end up working on weekends for long periods of time. I try finishing work around 7 or 8 and meet up with friends, family, or play some sports like soccer or tennis. At night and before going to sleep, I have a habit tracker that keeps me accountable and pushes me forward. I'm a fan of the idea of exponential growth, and I believe that if I get better 1% every single day, over the years I'm gonna see a huge shift and change in my life overall. I also like to organize my next day and determine what I'm gonna do and at what times. It really helps me maintain my discipline and organization. On a more yearly basis, I try to invest 2 or 4 weeks in meditation and consciousness retreats. I think they're a great tool to improve and transform as a human being. Granted, it's hard and difficult, but very fulfilling if you make it until the end. And obviously there are some things that I commit to and practice that are impossible to make a habit out of it. I always try to tell the truth and respect my word, which I believe have a huge implication and consequences in my self-esteem and self-respect. I also watch a lot of educational YouTube videos and listen to audiobooks when I'm in the car. I try to be as mindful as possible through the day, and I also try to introspect and know myself a little bit better every day. My fears, my desires, what's holding me back, and so on. So yeah, that's my life basically. Again, I don't consider myself to be a special self-actualized or developed enlightened being. I'm just a guy that's doing his best to understand the world, himself, and contribute to become a better human being. There's a lot to learn, a lot to share, and a lot to discover yet. And for those of you who think that you're developed, self-actualized, or highly spiritual while everybody is asleep, I would recommend letting that go. I've been there, and the only thing that you'll achieve is to isolate yourself from the world. You'll become more judging, angry, and you'll enjoy life less. Stop dividing personal development and spirituality with mundane, ordinary life. Enjoy everything from a meditation session to a beer with a friend. You'll have better time and you'll feel better with yourself and around others. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I have a newsletter that you can subscribe to. Just go to inerize.com/subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching.